A four-time All-Star, league leader in assists last season, just got traded for an expiring contract and a guy averaging 9 points per game. No picks, zero draft capital for a max contract player. 2 years ago, Trae Young would have commanded multiple first-rounders. Today, he's a salary dump. That's how fast the NBA trade market moves. I'm Kyle, and welcome to Basketball Business. Let's break down what just happened. The trade itself is only half the story. Watch the meticulous information rollout and you see agenda reporting at its finest. Early November, extension talks have stalled. That's team sources justifying why they're exploring options to trade their franchise cornerstone. January 5th, Young's camp is working with the Hawks on a trade. That's the agent signaling cooperation to control the destination. Then, pieces of the puzzle start getting filled in. Trae's interested in Brooklyn or Minnesota. Neither are interested back. The Wizards are the only legitimate suitor, so the narrative shift. Trae wants to go to Washington. By the time Shams tweets, ESPN has graphics ready. They had the Wizards Photoshop done on Trae Young before the trade even broke. It's weird how normalized this style of reporting became, where we essentially see trade negotiations happen through media leaks when the payoff is just early notice of something the team would announce in a few hours anyway. NBA insiders tweet specific frameworks when deals are all but done. The public leak process is just managing optics for everyone involved. But how does a four-time All-Star entering his prime get salary dumped? Truth is, the Hawks didn't want him. Neither did pretty much the rest of the league. If there were more interested parties, the bidding war would have included picks. The key to understanding Trae Young's rapid descent from stardom? Early athletic decline. He lost burst. When he had it, you couldn't stay in front of him. Now you can. The Hawks went 2-8 with Trae this season, 16-13 without him. His defensive rating with the Hawks sat in the first percentile. That means that literally 99% of the league defends better from him. Statistically, you'd be better off putting a traffic cone out there. When your team is 13 points per 100 possessions better with you on the bench, you're not getting bidding wars regardless of your assist totals. The Hawks face multiple hurdles. A $46 million salary with a $49 million play option for a one-way player is nearly impossible to move for what you might think to be a fair return. Few teams need an undersized point guard who commands that contract size. Not to mention the extension talks that would come with trading for Trae Young. And overall, CBA apron rules had tightened flexibility across the league. This trade establishes the market for star guards who can't defend, an expiring contract, and a role player. That's it. If that's what Trae Young commands, Zach LaVine is getting you absolutely nothing. Getting off that money was the win for Atlanta in this trade.
Boo! Take y'all ass home.
The Wizards did that thing where the guy started with a paperclip and kept on trading up until he got a house. Bradley Beal became CP3 in picks, which became Jordan Poole, which became CJ McCollum's expiring, which became Trae Young. And there's logic here beyond an obsession for small guards on big contracts. The easiest way to derail young players is putting them in an offensive ecosystem without a point guard. And up until this trade, Washington did not have a bona fide NBA point guard on their roster. Trae Young gives Alex Sarr, Trey Johnson, and the rest of the Wizard young core a real floor general while potentially boosting attendance at the Capital One Arena. As of this recording, they are 29th in average attendance this season. The Wizards are probably going to follow the Brandon Ingram Toronto Raptors playbook of acquiring a big star near the end of their deal. Acquire the guy, sit him to protect the tank, evaluate his fit with the young core next season, and hammer out an extension in between then. Trae probably plays something like 15 games for Washington this season. His quad injury will mysteriously flare up every time they threaten to win their way out of the top 8 protected pick they owe to New York. The market has spoken. If you're a team building around the Trae Young, LaMelo Ball, Ja Morant type of guards, you're going to have a tough time contending. Undersized, ball-dominant guards who can't defend are one of the most maligned archetypes in the modern NBA. You need to be an elite offensive engine to overcome the defensive deficiencies. And the Trae Young trade is the clearest evidence of where teams have landed.
Check up. Hard back.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed and found it valuable, subscribe and drop your take on the Trae Young trade in the comments. Until next time, this is Kyle with Basketball Business.